Ladies and gentlemen, I am SidAlpha. I was planning on showing off my new 4K recording capabilities in style with back-to-back reviews of Battlefield 1 Part 2, the multiplayer, and the Dwarves, but unfortunately more industry bullshit has reared its ugly head in the form of Ubisoft. Now, apparently, several US news sites have picked up a story from Les Echos, the original story of which was written by Laurence Bousseau, discussing insider trading by several Ubisoft executives to the tune of over $1.2 million. Now, in the article, it states that 5 Ubisoft employees had allegedly sold stocks during the lead-up to the October 15th, 2013, which was the day that 2 games were announced as being pushed back until 2014. Now, those games were The Crew and the first Watch Dogs. Now, the announcement of which precipitated Ubisoft stocks dropping by a whopping 25%. Now, these actions, if true, constitutes a major violation of market regulations and practices. Now, in a statement released to PC Gamer, Ubisoft said the following. Ubisoft acknowledges the AMF's decision but continues to assert that the people involved acted in good faith. We are convinced that these team members did not intentionally commit any acts contrary to market regulations. Similarly, given the processes and timetables involved in the production of major games at our company and within our industry in general, we believe that at the time they carried out their transactions, these employees could not have been aware of or anticipate the subsequent decision to postpone the game that would be taken by Yves Guillemot on October 11th, 2013. I think I spelled that correctly, I think I pronounced that correctly, Guillemot? I'm not really sure, so I apologize for mispronouncing his name. Regrettably, the AMF's decision represents a serious misunderstanding of the game development and production process at our company and common to our industry. Each major game requires the involvement of multiple teams across the company, but ultimately only the company's CEO can make an exceptional decision, such as changing a game's release date. Now, so everyone knows the positions held by the defendants in this case, they are as follows. There's Christine Burgess, again, I apologize if I mispronounce it, Executive Director of Worldwide Studios, Ubisoft Entertainment. Olivier Paris, VP of Executive Operations, Ubisoft Montreal. Francis Bailey, not sure how to pronounce that, VP of Corporate Affairs, Ubisoft Montreal. Damien Moret, Director of Brand Development, Ubisoft. And Yanni Mallet, CEO, Ubisoft Montreal. Now, do bear in mind that these people have been found guilty of insider trading and will be beginning the appeals process. And it can't escape my notice that we are once again faced with yet another example of impropriety and blatant displays of avarice and greed within the games industry. Now, it's been discussed more times than I can count how much of a joke the games industry is to the rest of the world as a whole. How consumer manipulation is so much more out in the open compared to other industries. It's to the point where most games publishers don't even bother to hide it anymore. And yet we still have those with exceptionally insular and tribal emotions towards those that produce their video games. Almost to the point where if one were to search for cultist and near brainwashed behaviors, you would not have to go looking very hard. Now, that's not to say that this is every gamer, not by any means, no. In fact, those that act in such a fashion are, thank the stars, still very much a vocal minority in most circles. However, they're still there. Now, purchasing every regurgitated reskinning of last year's iteration of a game and kissing the publisher's feet for their troubles. We'll take a good, long, hard look at these 5 individuals, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at not only who they are, but what they represent. If it is true, and they are guilty of insider trading, then they've become the poster children for the corporate entities in the gaming industry as a whole. A bunch of self-serving, selfish, disconnected executives that care nothing for the industry outside of protecting and serving their own petty self-interests. Now, these are the people that the fanboys protect with their blind devotion. These are the people that are responsible for the decline of the industry today. Not directly, of course, but the mentalities and aspirations to which people like these aspire is very much one of the major root causes of everything that is bad in the industry. Pre-order culture, season passes, dull, repetitive, and highly iterative games released year after bloody year. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, these people are the gaming industry in more ways than one. Take a good look, because you will be seeing more of people like that. Now, while people that, while they may wear different faces and make slightly different promises, are very much just like them. So there we have it, folks. Enjoy yet another example of what we have wrought. I'll see you next time.